Piyo peeps, as promised, here is round 49, and here is a little preview of flow. This is what we're going to do this Saturday. So we're going to start off with a moving high lunge. One arm is up, so you're trying to get that bicep by your ear, and you're just going to pulse up and down. Now when you're doing this, remember, if you're having problems with balance, the wider your stance, the better. So if you have problems with balance, just bring those legs a little bit wider. You're still working the same muscles, belly button to the spine. You're straight up and fight to keep that arm straight. From here, we're going to go down to a low lunge. Once again, make sure that knee is directly over the ankle. And you can stay here in your low lunge, or you can open it up with a twist. As you're twisting, what we're aiming for now is a straight line from your wrist, shoulder, shoulder, back up through your wrist. So you're twisting at the waist, pushing that back foot back to try to keep the leg straight. Arms come down, and we're going to go to that single leg down dog. This is what we did last time also. So this front leg is going to kick back, single leg down dog. What we're watching for here is equal pressure on both hands. Whoops. You're pressing into your fingertips, your shoulders are straight, and you're down. Now, come down to a plank, elbow, elbow, back up. So it's 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. From here, we're bringing back the Piyo flip. So you can either do a side plank, if you're not ready or familiar with the flip, or you're going to come back from down dog, shift your weight over, come down. The blade of this foot I'm on the blade of this foot, and I'm on the ball of this foot. So my hips are going to go down, press the hips up and reach. So it's down, reach. Now the transition, you're going to come back to a low lunge. If that's too much, you can come here. So you're up, drop this knee, bring the other knee forward, and you can come up from here. From here, we come back to that high lunge from where we started. So that's part 2. That's part 1. Part 2 is, I'm going to go through part 1, then I'll add on part 2. So, we're in our moving high lunge. We're coming down to our low lunge. If you're having problems with that knee over the toe, just drop this back knee back here. As long as this knee is back, you're pressing your hips down and reposition yourself as you need to. We're going to open. Now this hand is going to come down. We're going to kick the leg back. Single leg down dog. Elbow, elbow. Elbow, elbow, single leg down dog. Now going into that flip, hips come down, press up. This time when we press up, we're going to come back around to a single leg down dog. So now we're going into part 2. We're in single leg down dog. Bring that foot forward. We're back in low lunge. And from here, we're going to shift our weight forward. You're going to come to a 3-point balance. 2 hands, 1 foot down, and with the hands, you want to make sure that your hands are flat in that 3-point balance. If you're like this, just walk out a little bit more so the hands are flat. Chin is tucked, and you're opening your hips. Now, if you're good here, you can open to half moon. Ideally, half moon, you look up, but I always fall when I try to do that. So we're in half moon. From here, we're going to drop that back foot, come back to a reverse warrior. Reverse warrior, the instep of this foot is parallel with the heel. This knee is coming down as far as you can at 90 degrees. Back leg is straight. Your hips are turned and you're reaching up. So think reach up and over. From reverse warrior, we're going to straighten this front leg and come up to triangle. A triangle can be here or here. The object is to get that straight line. from your foot to your shoulder to your hand. So if that means up here, wherever works for you is what you're doing. So now I'm going to put the whole thing together. First, I will do it without modifications. Second time, I'll do it with modifications. So here's your flow. We're starting moving high lunge, coming down to a low lunge with a twist, coming back, single leg down dog, elbow, elbow, knee, elbow, elbow, up, Piyo flip. Now I'm coming back up, single leg down dog, and back to low lunge. From here, 3-point balance, or half moon, reverse warrior, and finally to triangle. And I'll do it one more time from the side, then I'll do the modifications. So we're doing our moving high lunge. We're going to low lunge, open, single leg down dog. Weights equally on those shoulders, elbow, elbow. Elbow, elbow, single leg down dog, and Piyo flip. Blade of that foot, ball of this foot, down, coming back up to single leg down dog, low lunge. 3-point balance or half moon. Half moon. And reverse warrior. And triangle. And I really should have been facing you for that, huh? That's it. Now if you want to see it with modifications, high lunge, low lunge. I'm going to drop this knee. I'm down in my low lunge. I can stay here, or if I'm comfortable, I can open. I'm going to come back to that single leg down dog. And you can add the elbow, elbow, or you can hold it here. And side plank. From here, back to single leg down dog. Come on back in for low lunge. Drop the knee. Position yourself how you're good. 3-point. And reverse warrior. And finally, triangle. Okay, for those of you in my 8 o'clock class who have our chair, you know how we do it. We're doing all the same things. We're going to say, actually we'll do it from the side this time. And this time I'll do it where you can see my face, not my butt. All right. We're in our moving high lunge. We're going to come to our low lunge. We can twist if we want. If not, you can stay here in low lunge, or you can come down. Make sure you're driving that back foot. Then we're going to step back to our single leg down dog. And if you're in the chair, you can do elbow, elbow, or you can hold it here, or you can just bring it in, hold it, and out. Then you're going to come down to your side plank. And I'm still behind you. All right, from here, we're coming back to our single leg down dog. Then into low lunge. Forgot where I was. And let's go for that 3-point balance. Reverse warrior. And triangle. And that is it. If you have any questions, email me, text me, do whatever, and I will hopefully see you Saturday for Piyo. Bye.